Hello, hello, everybody. Katrina here, back in Toronto. Landed safe and sound after 8 hours of flight from London Heathrow Airport. Feels good to be back home. Yes, I'm a bit tired, although I slept for multiple hours. Yeah, I think traveling will always be tiring, but it's super fun. Lots of adventures for sure. What time is it now? Canada arrival. Okay, I'm trying to figure out my way out here. Uh, Departure. Okay, I'm looking for my Uber station. I think I'm lost. Alright, I'll just sit here for a bit, breathe. I'm so happy I'm reunited with my luggages because during my overnight layover in London, they did let me check out my bag. So I just have this small shoulder bag, but both the carry on and the check bag, they all went straight to oops, the plane for my next flight the following day. Oh, that was tiring. And so I didn't have anything with me other than um, my toothpaste, perfume. I have a lotion though, my vitamins. Yes, I have my phone. Good thing I have my two battery packs. So that really sustained me all throughout the night up until the next day because I took a lot of photos at downtown London for those landmarks. It's always good to bring a fully charged battery pack with you. Plus, emergency clothes, which I didn't have. So I've been wearing this for a couple of days now. But I think I still smell good somehow. I took a shower last night after my photo op in downtown London and woke up. I had breakfast and went straight to the airport. By the way, if this is the first time you're tuning in, this is Katrina. I'm based here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I love what I do. I help ambitious working school age moms make money online while nurturing home and family life. There, I exchanged the remaining pounds that I had and Filipino yung nasa currency exchange forex. So he was like, "Oh, ang dami mo namang napuntahan. That's good. That's good." And he asked me what I do. So I told I'm in digital marketing. So he was like, "Oh yeah, everything is going digital already." And I'm excited because I'll be sharing also a snapshot of what transpired in my week-long trip. I was invited by one of our head coaches, uh, Chris McCallum, that I'll be sharing in our coaches leadership Zoom tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you're a coach under coaches Chris and Karen McCallum, you'll be hearing more details, my point of view of how the trip went, of course, the company event that we went to, plus all the side trips that I did. Let me know if you're tuning in live or in the replay and where you're tuning in from. I still need to figure out where to get the Uber. My husband's waiting. I asked him if there's food. He said there's pork chop and he'll be eating rice. Come to think of it, I think the last time I ate rice is in Dubai. I think our first day, if I'm not mistaken. Like I rarely ate rice. In our flights, yes, I think, but not every day. That's why it's interesting. Although I ate a lot during this vacation, like I don't feel bloated at all. And because I realized I seldom ate rice. Yeah, I ate a lot of croissant, especially in Paris. Lots of carbs in there. I really let go in the week. I was like, there's no limit here, but I'll do. I'm also looking forward to fasting to prepare for the holidays. That's a different story. So I'm just so grateful to be able to experience all this, like 4 new countries in a span of 7 days. Well, this is technically my 8th day because of the delay. Like, who would have thought? Like, I was just writing down on my notes during my flight going to Dubai a week ago, like how I am praying and wishing for how this could unfold. Like, pre-paving, I learned that from my coaches, David and Roxanne. Like, you kind of visualize how you want your travel to unfold, who are the people that you want to talk to, or maybe create an ad with, or the things that you've experienced, like a smooth flight, with no delays or luggages. I definitely did not put like no delays. I just put smooth flights, but it still turned out good. I think British Airways is pretty prepared. I think it happens most of the time, the delays, so they're prepared with the hotels. It's pretty good. Breakfast and dinner included, which is all good. Um, yeah. So, and that let me also, I could have just stayed in my London hotel. I stayed at Renaissance Hotel, the London Heathrow Airport. It's just a 10-minute bus ride. I could have just stayed the night and slept. But you know what? I think our social media, also our phone, listens to us, or definitely detects our location, because as soon as I arrived in London, as soon as I scrolled on my social media, like on my Facebook, I saw a friend who actually posted her photos of the landmarks, and she was just here in London maybe a few days ago. And I was like, "Are you here?" And that was the first thing I saw on my social media. That's why I got an idea. You know what? It's still early. It's just 8 in the evening, and my flight is not until 11:45 the following day. The night is young. I might as well go downtown. And I started researching where the Big Ben is, the Tower Bridge, London Eye. Well, those are the top three things. And I was like, okay, they're pretty close to each other. Might as well go there. And although I realized it's like 15 minutes away from our hotel, like one way, so that took me about 2 hours, go back and forth, and like 2 to 3 hours of photos, traveling, walking downtown London. There's so many tourists, and I also searched, thanks to TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. It has given me a lot of ideas on how to take photos. And for those of you wondering also, like, how am I able to take those photos? That's my tip for you. Go to Pinterest, go to TikTok. I would put in search keywords, best photo spots in London, or best photo spots in Paris, or photo poses in Paris or London, or Eiffel Tower quotes, Eiffel Tower Instagram captions. So try those things, and it will give you a lot of ideas, and then just tweak it depending on your brand, depending on, of course, your personality, right? And so that's why I'm able to take those beautiful photos. Some of them I just took using my selfie stick, but a lot of them as well are just taken by random strangers. And I think it's also a skill on how you can ask a stranger to take your photos. And I figured out a lot. I was also concerned a bit about the safety, of course, when you're touring. So I also searched up for safety in London, and I've seen a lot of videos like pickpockets, things like that. It's kind of made me feel a little, anxious, nervous. But I think it's really when you search for something, you'll find, right. You'll find it. But pretty much, I have a few business partners here, but unfortunately, oh, in London, but I wasn't able to meet them. I'm so sorry when you were not able to meet, but looking forward to a longer stay there next time so we can chat longer in person. She said it's pretty safe, just don't stay beyond 10, but I stayed there up until midnight. But I figure there's so many tourists in downtown London. where those structures are. And just be vigilant, of course. Make sure if you have a bag like this or a shoulder bag, make sure it's in front of you. And so I am just looking for people like couple or family. Of course, I figured they're also tourists. So what I would do, maybe you can use this to this, if they're having selfie and they're a couple, I would offer, do you want me to take a photo of you two? And they said, oh, absolutely, thank you. So I would take a few snaps of them and then I show them if they like it. I have a couple, their camera is a bit hazy, so I offered to use my phone, and it's an iPhone, so I just airdropped it to them, and they're so happy. And then after that, I would ask them if it's okay if they also take a photo of me. So, and they, of course, they would gladly say yes because I first offered a service, a value to them. So that's my tip for you. So I was able to get those nice photos as well. And one of the random couple, her boyfriend is a photographer, so that turned out really good. I saw that, the London Eye, I saw that on TikTok as an inspiration, and so I did it. So it's really nice to have different perspective, and also at the same time, in between those photos, I try to just be quiet and just look around and just soak it all in because when you're in a rush, and especially if you have a short period of time, you tend to just take photos and not really feel the feelings of being there. So, I'll just pause and then look around and just say, Lord, thank you so much. Turning lemons into lemonade, turning a delayed flight into a blessing like that. It's really how you look at it. It's really a decision that you have to make constantly and intentionally. Yes, that's the better term for that. Because if I will just sulk in the room like, I got a delayed flight, I won't be seeing my family until tomorrow. Instead, I turn it, this is another adventure. Although, yes, I wouldn't recommend it, especially I'm just that go getter. It's a 15-minute travel. I was so tired. The Uber driver was talking to me, but I was like dozing off already. If you noticed that. But I would always send, my whereabouts to my husband, and the picture of a screenshot of the Uber details, just so he knows, just in case whatever happens. Yeah, so those are my tips for you guys, updates, taking photos, and I'm looking forward to sharing more. There's still a lot of photos and videos to share. It's also, of course, providing value and entertainment for all of you. Thank you for all the cheers. Oh my gosh, I think this is, I've gotten the most number of likes, comments on my posts, on my photos, Eiffel Tower, Dubai photo shoot. There's still a lot more. I'm so happy that I'm providing value to all of you, entertainment, and hopefully also tips on how to travel, how to post for your photos, inspiration as well, and giving you a glimpse of those countries, if especially if those are in your bucket lists as well. All right, so thank you so much, everybody. Have a blessed week ahead. I'll go ahead and look for my Uber station. Yeah. Okay. And take care. Bye for now.